Welcome back to another episode of Horizon 2 Forbidden West. So, in the last episode, one of the Zeniths, right? One of the Zeniths, her name would be Verbena, and some rebels killed her. Uh, and when we fought with Eric, the another Zenith, he was completely undestroyable. But I don't know how these rebels get that weapon to kill Zenith over Bina. Now that's a mystery. I think Silence was behind these rebels. So he's the other guy who has this knowledge. So yeah, Silence could be there. Okay, so apart from that, we went into a room and we need to get a container. And last time I was finding struggle to get the number of the container. Like, if I check properly, like I already mentioned in the last episode, the number was shown when the task was given. Okay, so we need to access that container. So now I know it because I went to the other episode the other day. I went to my old episode and I saw a number 237 there, which was the container. And you can find that in the notebook also. Yesterday I was searching all over the notebook, but I couldn't find it. Maybe I don't know what I did. So, discovered. Yeah, distress signal. I think this was the data point. If you open this, there are the coordinates of SOS. Someone gave the coordinates, and that could be a trap. That's what we know. And the number 237, beware. So what is under the 237? You wanna find out now? Okay. So yeah, let's do it. But they say only
236 containers in storage.
Yeah,
Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236 containers, but we are going for 237. Okay, now what's in the container? Beware. So that could be Elizabeth Sobek clone. Aloy clone.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Okay, maybe it was that asset they were talking.
Hello, Elizabet. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
Oh god, they had 3 subordinate functions.
The Gaia kernel to merge them with.
And we got only one. Okay, they don't have Gaia, but they had the subordinate functions.
Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh my god, Zenith is coming.
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
For ammo ready. That's what. That's all I can do. Okay.
Here it comes!
Okay, there it is.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Okay, what's the weakness?
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
The heck is... Blast trap. Weakness poison. Okay, she's done.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Okay, craft more. We need poison arrow, acid arrows here. Because it's weak towards the acid. Okay. For resupplies. Okay, let's keep acid ready.
Gotta get back up
So
top and
that'll-
deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight, I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out! That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up. I need to sneak around behind it. It'll be a tough fight if I take that thing head on. A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre.
Hey, come this way.
Shield down! It's on the move! Got it! Access all over it!
This way.
Aloy, for you! Let's smash these machines!
Oh man, the trap.
Hit the weak!
It's done.
What was that?
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
Okay, so
Figure out how that thing works. Maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
okay. Let's try to craft more of this. Not enough resources, fine.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
No, she could be a trap, right? That's what I think. Zenith might be. No, I cannot be sure, but I had that doubt
So,
that
Aloy,
she could be a
I
trap.
suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. on the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Whoa.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabet's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabet Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise.
Okay, that was part 1.
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age too.
No,
You said
this
the
I
Zeniths
already
call
done.
it- They said the guess they. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Aletheia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Aletheia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the guy
Yeah, that
you
is where I messed up.
I told them I could
I
capture
tried
Aletheia faster if
236.
they
I
helped
never
with me,
thought
and they
more than 236.
believed me.
Well done.
Okay, well played. Beta.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabet's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach, must have been frustrating.
Okay, so
Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Guy is powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Guy is still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location! Of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Guy is using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. Are gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well,
okay,
see if you can do something with it. Talk to Gaia.
that's a lot
I'll
of
check on you later.
subjects.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should
Okay.
get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment. I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
I knew it was
He's
silence.
not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia. Aloy,
Silence
Artemis,
was
and Apollo.
behind the
That is
rebels.
unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabet here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
I know. That makes you want to.
Yeah, they had supplies.
More like someone. You're the one that helped me find it. People make mistakes.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
You won't have enough resources to override that. I mean, I haven't faced those animals yet. We don't have any upgrades too. Okay, then we can search for proceedings. Man, that was 1,714 pips. Okay, way too far. Okay, how about I get something happened, right? Let's check, can I buy some from them?
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger. You're the outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
Only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the marshals, and by our chief at the Grove. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tenakth. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then, choosing the right rations can be just as important to your chance of survival as choosing the right weapons. If you want food that'll save your life out in the wilds, go northwest to Saltbite. The cook there, Pentala, she'll whip up a meal for anyone who needs it, Tenakth or not.
I'll make sure to pay her a visit if I'm out that way.
Stay
Okay.
alert, soldier.
Oh, let's check out outfits first. Oh man, very bad. I need this a rollback circulator. This was cool. A cool weapon. Wide man circulator. What was that? I like this outfit. Yeah.
Shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
Or a kind of metal shards. Buy an outfit. What the heck? What the heck? This.
Snow's coming down heavy.
Okay, I need to search for a tall neck, right? Okay, so do we have any tall necks? Okay, here is the tall neck. We can uncar this area. So what do you guys think? Shall we get to the tall neck or not?
Definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, just wait. Oh man, a lot of them. Okay, there is a delay. Just a second, guys. So yeah, there is a delay. I just fixed it. Delay in the sound. Oh man, there are a lot of them. What should I do? I'll just run away. I don't wanna waste my time in here. Let's go from the corners.
Smoke. Could be from the camp. Maybe I should check it out. Some kind of
Rebels.
classroom camp? That must be closing in on the signal. That tall neck looks damaged. I should take a closer look. This looks like Osram gear. What are they doing here?
Okay, now let me repair my mount.
That doesn't look good. I should check it out.
What happened here?
Looks like the Osram used some kind of harpoon to take this machine down. It must have attacked the camp. Maybe my focus can help me figure out why. These Osram were killed by machines. So the one they took down wasn't alone. these are tall neck antennas. The Oseram must have stripped them somehow.
Where can I climb this?
System reboot. So overall, this tall neck. How to get up to it?
How do I get there?
I should try and find out what the Awesome were doing here.
What was that? Is it a weapon or?
A harpoon weapon. With anchors? Were they? They were trying to take down that tall neck. So the Oseram wanted to weigh down that tall neck and strip it for parts. The machines must have caught them in the act. I wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage. Unless I take down the tall neck myself.
Okay.
Try to repair it on the ground. It won't be pretty, but at least it'll get fixed.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Already attached an anchor. That sounds like trouble. But I need more anchors. They also set up other ballistas in the area. Just gotta find them. That's useful. Probably other anchors set up in the area. I need to find them. Use them to take down that tall neck. Hello to you too. Get back to the machines. Got this one too. Another ballista, and it's got one of the anchors I need. One more should weigh it down enough. Machines, I need to hurry.
Ah.
I've already used that ballista. I should look for others in the area. Still in this fight. I've already used that ballista. I should look for others in the area.
shit.
Time to follow up.
We don't have any.
I already attached an anchor here. Need to look for more in the area.
Okay, how many more we have? I do see only 2, right? What is the problem? Can I take down by myself?
These legs look too difficult to climb. I'll have to find another way.
Come on, I don't see any other. should I do? Oh man, what should I do here? Yes. Find more ballistas. Oh my god, where is that? Yeah, quit this.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Oh my god. Okay, use ballista.
Damn it!
Okay, the ballistas could be everywhere. Two. Be on the other side. Oh man, mine was dead. Okay, now where are the ballistas? There one.
That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it. Gotta move.
Okay, do we have any more other than this? Oh, I don't see any other than this. No. Let's wait for that. Okay. Come faster. Man, I just wanna skip this part. Just a second, guys. Because I was running out of time. Okay, here she came. There you go.
Sorry about this, big guy.
Okay.
Find the right cauldron to override that machine.
Okay, I think now we have revealed the map. Yeah. Okay, then that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you all in the next episode. Until then, keep watching and bye bye.